Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to the Chaotic Book Lovers podcast. We are on episode 7, which means we only have 3 more episodes left in this podcast to go, which is actually crazy. And don't y'all worry, even though season 4 will be coming out in the month of March, we already have all the episodes planned out for you guys. The thumbnails are ready to be created, and this will be much more consistent. I swear I know that the podcast is not been too consistent, but also I didn't want to just drop all the episodes in one day or like in one time because I didn't want to make this special. I didn't want to just drop it all at once. So in when it comes out in the month of March, all the way the month of March to let's see, March to April, which will be the 2 months that the episode will be out in. It will be more consistent, like once a week or so, maybe because yeah. And once again, for each season it's only 10 episodes of podcast season. Wait, it's only 10 episodes a season, and we are in episode 7 right now, which means we have 3 more episodes to go. And 2 of those episodes I'm really excited because we are going to be having special guests, so please be prepared. So let's see, besides that, let's see, so far one thumbnail is made, but the rest are in, right? Yeah, but the rest are in creation as of right now as we speak, y'all. So, yeah. In episode 6, we talked about book goals and how to create the perfect book goal for you and how to stop comparing yourself to other people's book goals because everybody's book goals are different. Everybody's book ratings are different. Everybody's rating system is different. It's based off of your opinion and what you know you're able to do and what you're able to accomplish. And today, like I promised in episode 6, we're going to be talking about how to hold yourself accountable to these reading goals, how to stay consistent, how to stay true to yourself, how to stay honest to yourself about all this extra stuff when it comes to setting your book goals and accomplishing those and staying on track with them. So this is going to be a much more of a quicker episode like last episode because this is actually a really simple episode to go through, but I also want to instruct you guys to tell you guys about this. And yeah, so let's go ahead and let's get in today's episode. So, first of all, how to hold yourself accountable. First of all, the easiest thing to do is monthly TBRs. You guys know that at the beginning of every single month, I post a video that is my monthly TBR. For example, this month it was my January TBR of 2025. And in this, I stated the books that I plan to read this month and the amount of books that I plan to read this month. And I also leave room for myself to read extra books, which can push me more towards completing my goal in a timely manner. But also, it helps me stay accountable. And also, with a certain number, it kind of makes me want to accomplish this goal more. And it kind of makes me want to complete this amount of books read in this certain amount of months. Okay? So that's just the first bit about it. You have to set a goal that you know you're going to be able to accomplish and that you know you're going to be able to do in a timely manner, in that timely manner. So I want to read 50 books this year. And this month I said I want to read 4 books or more. So that's what I did. I planned out the 4 books that I wanted to read. And I also said I was welcoming myself to read more than just these 4 books. I want to go outside of this. So when creating a monthly TBR, it's just books that you want to read, okay? Books that you want to read, not something that you're required to read. It's just the books that you think you might read this month. But not everybody always completes their goal. Sometimes people don't even touch their TBR, and they go and they buy new books and they read those new books instead of reading the ones they already have on the shelves. And that is okay, because the TBR is just a book of books that you want to read. It's what you want. That is what your TBR is, what you want to read, okay? Now, another thing that you can do to hold yourself accountable is social media, okay? Social media accounts like BookTok, BookTube, or Bookstagram, any of those things that you can use to hold yourself accountable by sharing your books online or sharing your reviews online, that can hold you accountable by having a group of people that are literally waiting on your reviews, waiting on your content, waiting on your opinions on books. That can push you and motivate you. Another thing is daily reading times or weekly reading times, like this many times that you want to read or something like that. So, for example, let's say you want to read 1 hour a day, 7 hours a week. That's 1 hour each day, and that's something that's manageable, and you can always change that. And it's also easy to accomplish. Okay, it's easy to accomplish, easy to do, and you can also do 30 minutes a day, which would be 30 an hour, hour 30, 2, 2:30. three. That's 3 hours and 30 minutes a week, if my calculations are correct. That is 3 hours and 30 minutes a week of reading, and that is something that's accomplishable. Okay, and you holding yourself accountable is for you, for nobody else. You don't even have to accomplish your goal. It's just something you wish to do, and not everybody's going to accomplish their goals, and that is literally okay. Goals are something that you do for your mindset to try and help yourself push out of your comfort zone, push out of what you think you can do. Okay? Like this month, I don't even think I'm gonna make it to 50 books this year. I think I'm actually gonna do 30. But the goal, my purpose of saying it was 50 books, instead of doing 100 like I did last year or 130, because I read 130 books last year. Instead of doing that, I pushed myself. I did 20 more books than I expect myself to read, and I don't know if I'm gonna read those. You never know. But I tried to push myself out of what I think I can accomplish because it's more celebratory if I accomplish something I don't think I want to accomplish. You know? Yeah. So that's like the simple way of putting it. Once again, going back to social media, you can also do reading challenges. Like, try how many books can I read in an hour? How many books can I read in a week? How many books can I read in 24 hours? How many books can I read in this period of time? Okay. So challenges like that can also help you stay accountable to your goal, stay dedicated to your goal, stay truthful to your goal, and help you just see the way through towards accomplishing said goal. Okay, so I want this to be like really easy for you. I want 2025 to be one of those years where you just feel calm when it comes to reading. You're picking up books that you genuinely want to enjoy, that you genuinely hope that you like, and even if you don't end up liking it, at least pick a book that you think you would enjoy, that you think you would like. Don't just go pick up a book because it was popular and you know nothing about it and you don't even know if you're gonna enjoy it or not. No. Pick up a book that you genuinely think that you yourself and yo will enjoy. Okay? So I think that's just like the moral of it all. Pick a book that you think you will enjoy. Set goals for yourself, like I said. Do challenges. Challenge yourself. Most definitely. Challenging yourself is always going to be the hardest part of it, but it's also going to push you towards doing that more because you want to complete the challenge. You want to win the challenge. You want to accomplish this challenge. You want to accomplish this goal. You want to do better than you genuinely think you can. I think that is the truth of the matter. So, with that being said, everyone, that is the end of today's episode. I know this one was pretty short. I know you probably have been waiting on my content for some time, and you did this really short, what, 8, 9 minute episode. I actually don't know how long. Um, I know, and I apologize, but like I said, the goal of this podcast, for one, is to just be something that I enjoy doing. And I don't want to sit here and just spout the most random crap out at you guys. So that way it seems like I'm doing something. So that way the podcast episodes can be long. Because then it just makes no sense, okay? So I try to make these like as short as possible for you guys, but also not too short to the point where it's like, oh my goodness. Because I know sometimes people just want something to genuinely enjoy, but these are just like my genuine thoughts, and I don't want you to sit here and just keep saying uh yeah, just to fill up the time for you guys. I promise something longer, and I promise I'm trying to get back on my schedule, y'all. I genuinely was like not reading anything for a certain amount of time, so it was literally nothing for me to upload because I wasn't reading anything. And so in that case, I genuinely just didn't post anything because why am I sitting here pretending that I read a book that I didn't read yet? I haven't read anything that is on my to be read list, generally just because I'm in a reading slump right now, y'all. I genuinely am, but I didn't want to post this before the month of January went out because nobody's going to be trying to figure out how to accomplish and stay accountable to their goal in the month of February. Now are we? Because we have already set our goals and we're already working our way towards our goals. Okay, so that is it, y'all. Thank you all so much for listening or watching, whatever you're doing. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, notifications so you guys never ever miss a video or a podcast episode. And I will see you guys in the next episode, which will be episode 8. I'll see you guys in my next video, which will either be a vlog or a reading vlog or a reading video of some sort. That's it for today's video. Night out kisses. Night out and goodbye.